After decades of decline, Cuba has begun working to revive and to improve its sugar industry, and it's allowing foreign investment in the sector for the first time since the revolution. This is one of the country's biggest sugar mills, and a British firm has just signed a deal to invest $50 million here in building a power plant to provide electricity from sugarcane waste from the bagasse. It's also going to be using some of that money to improve the efficiency of sugar production here.
We are investing in a new power plant. This is going to be taken out and we're going to put in a very big power station which works on an annual basis. Our prime objective is to generate renewable energy power and load it up onto the grid. Cuba, like a lot of the Caribbean, rely on diesel-powered power stations, which is even less green than coal. It's very expensive. It makes horrible emissions. Plus, there are an amazing natural resources throughout the country, so making a conversion into renewable energy is easier than in a lot of other countries. We're going to use a combination of two things. One is the bagasse from sugarcane for half the year, and then the other half of the year we're going to use marabu, which is a weed, but a weed that has the same density as oak or teak. So it's a strong weed, which is, again, clearing land from this invasive weed that has taken over the country. So it's very much a win-win. Not only renewable electricity, but also creating new arable land for food crops and so forth in the future. Here we are. Here we have the marabu camp. I mean, this had sugarcane on it 15, 20 years ago. And then the industry imploded for lack of resources, lack of markets, and the sugar price was very low. No investment, and so then the marabu took over. Yeah, so the war on marabu has been declared by us.
Part of the investment here is actually in improving the efficiency of sugar production itself, and an important part of that is in improving the irrigation systems. At the moment, the Cerro Redondo mill is only able to irrigate around 12% of its cane with machines like this. But the hope is that with the British investment, that will increase to around 50% of the land. And that will have a really big impact on the amount of cane, the height of cane, and the amount of sugar they can actually produce here.
The approval of the joint venture, and this joint venture represents probably one of the first for the last 3 or 4 decades businesses between the UK and Cuba.
Do you feel that the mood is changing towards more involvement of foreign capital here?
I mean, I think by definition, as we're moving forward, I think that's a good indication. And my sense, my personal opinion, is that there is a desire for more foreign investment, again, on the right terms, on the Cuban terms, to come in and support other sectors going forward, yeah.